You can stay in a home that's on the National Registry of Historic Places, and you won't have to travel very far.
Mike FM's Leslie Hayes shows us where.
Now it's time for NBC5 Oregon's Best, brought to you by Geldwin Communities and Running Y Ranch.
Imagine waking up to a view like this. The Ashland Mountain House on Old Highway 99 is here for you to enjoy. All you need is a reservation. After a very extensive renovation that began in 2002, owners and innkeepers John and Kathy Loram invite you to call their home yours for the length of your stay. Built in 1852, you can't miss the warmth of the families, past and present, who have had the pleasure of living here. The Ashland Mountain House is the oldest building in Southern Oregon, making it very rich in history. Its beginnings were as an inn for those walking the California-Oregon Trail. Then a stagecoach stop run by the owners at the time, the Barons. Wife Martha made it famous for the food, while husband Hugh ran a successful ranch. The house stayed in the family for 100 years. The current owners have turned it back into an inn.
How did you get in the B&B business?
We had lived further up this road for 3 miles and driven past this house many times. I used to tease Kathy about doing a bed and breakfast when we retired. Then when we stopped to look at this place when it went on the market, and thought nothing more of it. And it was 6 weeks later that Kathy actually proposed doing a bed and breakfast here.
Kathy actually cut John a deal that he could build his dream workshop if he said yes to the bed and breakfast. Well, he got a shop with plenty of room to build the airplane that he's been working on. Comfort and elegance without being stuffy. That's the feeling the Lorams were going for, and they have achieved it. Modern conveniences without losing the integrity of the original house. You see reminders of the original 1850s home everywhere. There are 4 guest rooms to choose from. All come with private baths, and all are beautifully decorated with their own style, thanks to Kathy. If you're looking for complete privacy, the brick building is separate from the rest of the house. It was originally built to store food. Today, a beautiful guest room.
4 marriage proposals have happened here, and in case you're wondering, all 4 were accepted.
After a good night's sleep, Kathy will fill your belly with a complete artisan breakfast with things like coconut waffles with fresh whipped cream, homemade scones and muffins, or eggs Benedict made from the freshest eggs possible.
And this is a beautiful piano.
Oh, yes.
There's a story behind the piano.
There
right
is
here.
this little story behind the piano. This is my $125 Steinway.
Wow.
At a garage sale 40 years ago.
You're a good shopper.
I was an incredibly fortunate shopper. We've been looking for the right spot for it for 40 years. I think we found it.
Whether you're into playing the piano, reading, sipping lemonade with your gracious hosts, or just relaxing, the Ashland Mountain House is the perfect setting to do it. It's a beautiful little getaway in our own backyard, but you'll feel like you're miles from everything. With Oregon's Best, I'm Mike FM's Leslie Hayes for NBC5 News.
So comfort, elegance, and coconut waffles with fresh whipped cream.
And eggs Benedict, don't forget that.
Sounds right up your alley.